Alright, so we're back. The Argonian regeneration build. So I think I'm going to transition to doing at least hybrid armor. And the reason for that is I think I would rather have a shield than ward. I didn't take any fall damage. I think I'd rather have a shield than a ward. And all of the good shields, I think, are heavy armor. At least all the good enchanted ones. Like Dawnguard Shield, which is free. Shield of Ysgramor, which is not that hard to get. It's a little bit harder in small tweaks, but it's not the worst. And then Spellbreaker, of course, which are all heavy. So even if I stay fully light, I think I'd like heavy armor perks to use a shield, to use a better shield than I'm using. Whether that's like a smart way to spend perks, I don't know. I don't think it matters all that much.
The ancient ones truly have returned.
I wish I could say that I did not.
There is much beauty
Every
in
part
this
of
place.
Skyrim, there is talk of
Take a
dragon
look.
sightings.
Let's see.
It is no coincidence.
Get rid of those. Get rid of like 2 of those. If I hold on to all the rest of this crap, no skomas. Okay.
May your
So
road
the issue
lead you to
that
God,
I'm
be merciful.
question about
What
is
misfortune that this should happen now.
I have just enough time left on my buffs to do Halted Stream, which I also have a bounty for,
We travel
and
lightly and can escape at a moment's notice.
I have a bounty for, and I also have a plan that I want to do with it, which is I am at 100. Which is basically like I want to do Halted Stream, turn in the bounty, and hopefully that gives me enough gold to get the stamina necklace from Fralia. She has a hand-placed stamina necklace. It's not a peerless. It used to be peerless, but it not being a peerless, but still being there, I think in some ways is actually a buff. Because it's still a guaranteed pickup, and it's only like 4,000-ish, which is like, if you do all of the treasure chests in Whiterun, plus like 2 bandit camps, oh, I went the wrong way. 2 bandit camps, you are done. You basically have that much. But the issue with doing Halted Stream is that Halted Stream is it's dark, and Halted Stream is guaranteed. Oh, I don't have my healing order up. Probably would have been smarter to do it earlier, so I'd be at full magicka by now. But I also didn't realize it was down. So Halted Stream is pretty tough at night because of all of the range that they have. It's really easy to like take an arrow that you never see. But what I can do, pretty fitting for my name here. We're going to probably draw them to the mammoths. Basically what I did with Redorins by accident, I'm going to try to do with Halted Stream on purpose. And there they are. I gotta actually disable that where the pop-ups pop up when I'm in combat. That's probably like the last vestige of like unimmersive stuff that I have. But I don't know how to make those toggle with my UI. I got everything else to toggle, but we're at full here. And obviously the issue too is with kiting them, is that gonna burn through my buffs? But honestly, I mean, even if I just kill the outside and then go back to Whiterun and sleep, the inside is not that bad. It's 3 bandits that you can soften up with the torches and then bring them outside and kill them off. Oh, I'm not spotted. That wasn't even enough. Okay. It's like, when you play a stealth character, you try to sneak around, enemy bandits can see you, like, from orbit. but you like want to draw their attention, and they're like, no, dude, I rolled a 1 on perception. Be funny if this hit him. I'm sure there's people that can just make that shot outright. I'm not one of those people. If it was hit scan, absolutely, but projectile weapons, not so much. And then the looks like the elk is gonna cuck me here on them getting out. I don't care about wasting these iron bolts. They're a dime a dozen. Gotta actually keep constantly moving because I don't know if they can see me or not. They can't. Fuck's sake, man. I think he sees me. Do I have to damage them for them to care? He has a spell, which I don't really want to... Oh, and then he stopped walking. Holy Christ, man! I'm burning through too much of my stamina. I guess I'll just try proximity. Definitely not gonna... Holy crap, dude. I would say, apparently I need to play a stealth character, I guess. Now I can afford to take 1 or 2 arrows as I'm running. Not a problem. Because of my regen. Maybe I should get a bigger monitor because I can't see these guys. I don't know if you can on your larger monitors. I have a 24-inch, but don't tell me they lost me. I've also done this before off camera, no issues. They'll chase you to the ends of the fucking earth. But now that I'm recording, that's not a smart reload. Did that completely interrupt the reload? It did, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I think any CR makes it to where the reload animation has to completely finish, similar to like Left 4 Dead with its reload.
Sure have mercy on you!
Just jumping down to give myself a little bit of stamina. Let him fight the wolf. Dang, you got wrecked. Oh, he has raised dead? Oh, hell no. And a scroll of heal self. I will take that. I needed a raw meat. Okay, so that's 1 down. There's the mammoth still. Oh, I'm actually really far. Woo! Oh, they're right there. Okay, that would be why. And then the free reload, nice. Can't do anything about that. I guess the true cheese would really be turning off any CR. If it were 1 archer, I would just run and smack him and call it a day, but the problem is you rush 1 archer.
You in the back.
Oh, he sounded like he was closer than that. Oh, you're out of arrows already. You only fired like 8 at me. Just waiting my stamina.
So much easier to roll when you're dead.
Go to here.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Oh, I got stuck. Oh, I got lucky.
No.
Oh, forgot to reload. Or reload. Unequip my weapon. Like an R for reload. Oh, I actually didn't have to kite him to the mammoths. Well, that was 3. Yeah, someone still sees me. So, I'm actually going to keep my ward out. Just in case it's a fucking Every time I do this, I run into a Dunmer with the staff, which is kind of like, okay. Now for me, that's not the end of the world, because I think I have either 20 or 25% MR right out the gate, which is kind of nice. -25%. Negative 40%, what are you? 7? Okay. Sword, which is going to be irritating, but oh well. See if I can pressure him down to where I can just out-trade him. Because I don't have power attack perks, so I can't, like... It's really easy to deal with sword and board once you have power attacks, because you can just power attack their shield and they take like 50 damage. And it hit stuns them, or block stuns them, so they can, Oh wait, but I forgot. Hitting shields is a bad idea, I was told. I guess. Something like that. What are we at? Oh, I do have enough time for the inside. Just enough. My bestial's about to run out. I got no lockpicks from those guys, unless I'm just still not taking them out of habit. Oh, I have been. I have 3. Which, for me, is basically like having 0. I cannot tell you how tempting it is to F5, F9 these chests. That was the one thing I really liked about Oblivion, was that I could just auto-pick. Like, I think it was X button or whatever, you would just, you would have a percentage chance to open, and if you failed that roll, you would just break a lockpick, and you could just mash X until you opened it. Alright, so we're at 280, 400, nowhere near close, right? 280, 400, I think it's 450, 550, 650. So, I'm all 50 short. Whoops. Oh, that's the apprentice anyways. Remarkable. Nice. Yeah, no. Nowhere near. I have, I don't like to try. I don't even like to try with that low of lockpicks because... Oh, I have all these fucking torches on me. I don't even like to try with that low of lockpicks because then it's like, I feel like I'll discover close to where I need to be and then be out of lockpicks and basically have just wasted the effort. So I'll come back here after I've slept and all that kind of stuff. I think there's there's always that guy mining here because this is technically an iron mine. Rest in peace, my stamina. No, I mean, I think that's a pretty good amount of stamina. Especially for a steel unperked. What the hell? What did it even hit? Oh well. I won't waste the stamina. We'll see. Actually, if he somehow doesn't notice me, I was gonna say. Oops, forgot to press it a little earlier than that. Ooh, level 12. He's actually gonna be a problem. Alright, let's get a little bit more space. All these fucking sword bandits, man. Oh, he's an axe. Never mind, I'm retarded. Oh yeah, that's pretty slow. Okay, let's regenerate a little bit. Basically trade some stamina for some health. Ooh, another lockpick. And a cabbage soup. We'll take that. I always take free stamina food. Because if you get it for free, it doesn't feel bad if, like, you're at the end of a dungeon and you have, like, one group of enemies. It's like, oh, just let me pop this freebie I got. Who cares? Whatever. But But yeah, I think I would feel... Give me just a second, guys. Sorry, I have my curtains are like... sometimes like flop open and let the sun shine like directly on my monitor. But I don't like to record when it gets too late at night, because then I'm like 6 White Claws deep and then to just die and then get mad. Which, I mean, I can record that content if people want to... If people want to hear me rage, let me know, and if people want to hear me rage and whine, then I'm more than happy to record that kind of content. But otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and just keep recording my high skill, optimal gameplay Dead is Dead runs. Alright, that's better. I can actually see my screen now. Alright, what are we at? Oh, Christ. Is it worth it? Oh, you know what? I literally just said it. We'll go ahead and pop that cabbage soup. That's a lot less stamina. That's 0.7 instead of 2, but I think it's better than 0. Take Mammoth Tusk now. Healing, recuperation. So I don't know if these traps were nerfed. I find that they do like 30% of their HP. It's kind of like, alright, I don't know. I feel like it's better to just sneak attack arrow in some ways, but maybe I'll test it again.
What was that?
Of course. Spotted, yes I am. Hello. This is a risky reload, but five minutes. Oh no, this is going to be a problem. Because I might end up with that cheese where they're just sitting on the other side of the door where they don't come through. It says I'm spotted. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna sneak through. It's probably not a good idea to have my crossbow out. Oh, that's him right there. Man, I really need to buy some chroma glasses.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Well, you came in swinging, buddy. Oh, that clipped me! I'm sorry, excuse you? My health should be high enough to move to normal speed again. There we go.
I'll tell you.
And I could just wait him out. His buddies didn't come, so it's really... Oh. Based wolves. Hidden before I die to wolves. Yeah, not worth the risk. Well, that was a very Skyrim-esque experience. Alright, so we're gonna do probably all that. Oh, you're the one with the poacher's axe. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is buffing the poacher's axe significantly buffed Halted Stream. which is fine, but you know, I think we'll just drop this Orcish sword. The damage is like almost the same as the mace that I have, and I think this is Imperial. I actually probably should be using the steel. I don't remember if Imperial counts as steel for like getting the extra range. But I also was planning on using Orcish for mostly wildlife, and now I have the poachers, so... Even though I'll probably sell it, but... It's also not... It's a pretty good weapon now. It's a pretty okay weapon, I should say, for how easy it is, for how early you can get it. I was gonna say, I was just gonna stroll in here, but there's 2 more bandits, one of them that has a staff. So, this is nowhere near over. Another orc. Alright. One thing I would like to see, and this is also to modders, if there is a dispel already, I'd like an orb of darkness that I can cast on light sources that will dim them. It's not that relevant for this character, I'm just saying. I was just thinking, I've been thinking about that because of all of like the metal torches that you can't take off the wall. You can't even like pour water on them or anything, so... Is that a guy? That is a guy. Oh, that's the... Of course he's max level.
Dude, what was he thinking? He never saw me take the ace out of my boot.
That actually didn't hurt. But we're gonna go ahead and switch to Arcane Ward anyways, just in case. Oh, you have a fireball? Well, I'm probably dead here. That was just a straight up fireball.
Now you'll pay.
That's a staff of fire sparks. That I'm not that scared of, but I already have 25% MR and a ward. No, fuck you. And your staff. Oh, I really shouldn't be looting mid. Is that an arrow? It is. You're an orc archer. Alright, buddy. I see you. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this. I'm only 1 pound overweight. Oops. Need the mammoth tusk. Drop the wolf pelts for now.
I'll skin you alive.
I hear you, buddy. Where you at? Wish I could block midair. I'd also like a mod for that. Let me block midair. Is he down in the pit?
I fought worse than you.
Yes, he is. There's no way I'll even risk getting that close. Falling on the spikes would be a very unfortunate way to end the run.
You're a fool.
Am I, though? Let's see here. Oh, my buffs ran out too. But I'm 1-on-1, so it's kinda... I should be able to win this. Is he gonna come in this way, actually? So that'd be funny. It teleports him up here all the way behind me out of the pit. Does it even show him in here? It does. Okay. I'm trying not to rely on the compass, but this is kind of just like... Where did the Skyrim TM engine decide to send him? Oh yeah, I have that thing where my shield is too heavy. So I'm over encumbered as soon as I unequip it.
I fought worse than you.
Oh shit.
Have your head.
Okay. Sounds like we're waiting you out.
No one bests an orc.
You did 92.
I fought worse than you.
Oh, he's the max level one. Okay. Fuck's sake. I hate doing this like mid-combat. It's just so like unimmersive. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Don't care. Whatever. That's still too much. Come on, man. Whatever. Actually, without my shield, it's gonna hit me for... might kill me, actually, in one shot. So I should just be able to wail on him as long as I don't take another arrow. There we go. 134, I'll take that. I'll take that. Elven Gilded Armor. It's an upgrade for me. Scaled Helmet is also an upgrade. But we're going to run into the issue where I now can't cast. But that is what cheese is for. So I'm going to keep the video rolling just for, just so like people, if they're curious what I did for loot and what I did for all that kind of stuff, they're welcome to watch. But I'm not going to do any more combat. I'm going to start the next. I'm going to go to Whiterun sleep. Like turn in the Mammoth Tusk, all the basic Whiterun shit. So, if that's not interesting to you, now's the time. I'm just going to... I'm not going to like dagger run or anything. I'm just going to pop the... You get fortified carry weight in here. 2 of them. Pop 1 of them. Carry the garbage out and then call her good. Now I'm already at 3,700 without opening that chest and buying Frolia's necklace. I might be able to just barely wrangle it, which is lagging like a motherfucker, man. And it's not my hardware. I have no idea. Actually, I'll wait to use them for the next episode in case people have tuned out by now. All right, so let's go. Name. There we go. Let's equip a torch. We'll just take everything we feel like we need. Oh, what did I actually get from there? I think it was just potions and shit, right? Purse back here. There's the 2 in there, but I don't really care about the pit ones. It's too much risk of me dying to a spike to care. The other scaled armor book. Flute. Now we're 2 over. I'd love to drop the raw meat, but I really need to make another bestial. Actually don't need that many salts. I can eat 1 of them. Lavender I can eat. Wolfheart I can eat. Garlic I can eat. That should let me walk. Yeah, see, I get frame rate dips and couldn't tell you what they're from. Alright, that's good enough. What am I at for lockpicks? Still only 4. Yeah, I'm gonna wanna next episode it's basically just gonna be like prep for Riften and then going to Riften. I might do all the prep for Riften off screen though. All I'm gonna do is come back here, open the chests, go to Ember Shard, open the chests, and then where else did I miss? There's one chest in Redderins I didn't get. Open the chest that's in the guard tower, open the chest that's down in the water, all that kind of stuff. So like 6 chests, maybe a couple more insights from that. I need this wolf because I need another. Oh, there he is. I couldn't fucking see him. Oh, he's the low health one from earlier. Okay, well now I have just enough. Okay, I have just enough raw meat to make another bestial. And I think I can just wake Hulda up to give me a jug of milk and then make a bestial, which will drop my carry weight a lot. So yeah, that's going to be the rest of... Oh, actually, do I want to run all the... I might do all of the Whiterun stuff, grab all of the chests and everything in this episode, actually, and then make this a long one. And then probably save right before I ride on over to Riften. See if I have enough money. I'll have 4,500, which might be just enough for Frollia, plus selling my staffs and shit. Plus I get an insight potion for turning in the bounty, and I get an insight potion for telling the Jarl. Did I tell the Jarl in this one? Yeah, I was gonna say. So that's also another insight. So I'll get 2 more. So I'll have like 6, which should get me to level 3. Which I'll take conditioning and then get the Dawn Guard shield, etc., etc. And then the next perk after that will be the sprinting perk, but I have to start leveling heavy armor. So yeah, gamble ended up paying off. Barely, but barely is still done.
Come on in,
so.
just stoke the fire.
Oh, you
Take a
guys are
seat
both
and
up.
get the cold out. A fine day to you. Let's sate that appetite, Need anything else?
Temporarily
Just let me know.
Over encumber me. Bestial stew. There we go. So I did do the...
Sadia, dear?
Yes, Mum?
You still need to remove that blood stain from the incident.
Of course.
I enjoy this work well enough,
Ooh,
but I'm
it's
ready to retire.
150.
I've been thinking of selling the into Isolda.
Because I want well rested
Anyway,
for
what do you
sure.
need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing.
It's pretty small. I'm actually going to wait all the way till 9, so that way hopefully all of the shops are open. That's a big hopefully, though.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I will do minor dagger walking in town, just because, like, I'm on camera, and I could slow walk it, but I don't think you guys want to see that, and it makes no difference to do it in town. My argument's always been doing it outside of town is, like, basically just circumventing the carry-weight system.
By the best blacksmith
Oh,
in
Christ's
Skyrim.
sake. 9 in the morning. I tried to install Simply Knock, and it makes me crash to desktop immediately, so
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone else.
I'll try putting it like at the very top of my load order, then maybe.
Right. Really? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Ooh, that would have been bad. I guess that's the part of dagger walking that takes skill. It's not hitting NPCs on the way.
Take a look.
The hidden skill requirement. Oh, the staff is tempting to keep, I'm not gonna lie. But 40 is eh. We'll also sell that just because I'm desperate for carry weight. $4,100. Weakness to shock, damage magicka. Yeah, those are useful. Fortify two-handed. Fortify marksman I will keep. Fortify block I'll keep. Armor rating I'll definitely keep. I'll sell the other one. I'm gonna go to Rift and I'll see wolves. So, scaled armor, knock, report. I can sell one mammoth tusk to you. Oh, I should have saved the staff for Farengar, because no one else buys mammoth tusks. I don't think. Back. Oh well. There you are.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravan, I met one of the caravan leaders.
I think.
You do that? Thank you. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant into a raw trade.
Get me a little bit of levels. Why I didn't do that before selling all my stuff is anybody's question. But that's okay. We got 42. 47. Oh, I could have also checked Frawley while I was there, so I know exactly how much I need. Oh well. What are you gonna do?
I urge counsel caution. We cannot afford to act rashly in times like these. My lord,
The elven armor really does look
you
good.
have to listen. What would you have
What's
me
the
do
meaning of
I like
this
the Nordor
interruption?
one better, but
Well, that explains why the guards let
This
you
is
in.
no time for rash.
Come on then.
I
The
serve
Jarl
Jarl
will want to speak
from
to you
Adrian?
first.
Ah, thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
So, you were at Hell?
Visit to Dragon's Reach.
Smear Irileth
and
was
then he's
right.
gonna talk to me again.
What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the
even
dragon?
My lord, we should
Oh,
send
maybe
troops
not.
to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns
The other thing
my
I'm
hold
thinking
and
for
slaughters my
hybrid, the 3 tweaks did
Irileth,
make hybrid a
send
lot
a detachment to
more
Riverwood.
viable, because a lot of the evasions ones are like, as long as you're not wearing a heavy cuirass. So as long as I'm not wearing a heavy cuirass, I can burn sightless salmon from actions when not wearing heavy cuirass. And I think even flexing flanker is like that. So I can still get the damage bonus wearing full heavy armor except for the chest piece, if I'm understanding this correctly. So, and also I can dodge while not wearing heavy cuirass, even with a heavy shield and all of that shit. So I think I honestly think a hybrid build is pretty viable.
Once.
What's my health? Yeah, 140. Dawnguard will reach me to 160,
Yes,
and then if
my
I
lord.
care enough, I can
If
have a
you'll
beast
excuse
too, which
me,
will bring me to
I'll
190.
return to my duties.
But
That would
I
be
think with
best.
enough armor, as long as I don't get one shot, I have the health regen
Peter.
to be okay.
There is... Come, let's go find Farengar.
And then,
My
like I
court
said
wizard.
in the Redguard video, someone's gonna have to explain this interaction to me. Sometimes you can do this,
Project?
and then it'll
think
give
you
you
could
an
help me?
option to where he
I really
steps
don't
in
think
a.
so.
Like,
You know, if
where-
you've got
you're
the
about
app,
to step in a
it
shock
seems
rune or
this-
whatever that is.
What?
Yeah,
Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so.
think
Remember,
on my
your mind is the
playing an
best
assassin
thing you
character
have.
off screen. I
found
think I'm
someone
gonna
who
kill
can
this
help
guy
you
if he's
with
not
your-
essential, or just make him unessential. I hate Farengar so much.
Dragon Project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
Oh, that's
So
right. I
the
am
Jarl
like
thinks-
female. Forgot.
Well, when I say fat, straight to the...
Yeah.
I, go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the... Would you be so kind as to... Good. You're clearly better suited than I am.
Potions are almost not worth this voice line.
Anything we can use.
Yeah, I forgot as a female character. I asked my fiance to make a Argonian, which I don't have any mods for Argonians. These are like just the basic ones that are available. And I was like, make her a cool color or whatever. And she didn't know that it was going to stand out this much because the lighting is very different in the cell. But I still think it looks pretty good. So it is very bright, but I don't think it's like the worst thing. I think it looks pretty good still. So I can actually... I'm going to get Shield of Ysgramor at some point, so I actually probably should have done Companions already. So what I have to decide is reasonable. I could do reasonable, realistic, high level, vanilla, rushed. Okay, so reasonable is... what is it? 10, 8, and 6, which is still a lot. Does that math work out? That's 10, 8, and 6, which is 24, or which is 34, isn't it? 24. Not. Oh, I think it did say 24. I'm retarded. 24 might be a lot for recorded Dead is Dead, though, to be honest. Probably don't want vanilla, which is 4. It's like, maybe do rushed, which is, oh, it doesn't show it until I equip it. Okay. That does 4, 4, and 4. I don't know. It's a wide gap between the two. If you guys don't mind me doing a bunch of radiance, then I'll just leave it reasonable, but I can always change it later, and it applies retroactively, so I'll leave it reasonable for now. I had somebody say like, oh, what's the point of ESF? It makes it, you know, you're basically just like increasing a quest line, and that's a good argument. That is a good argument, but it is fun to do. I definitely recommend ESF like off screen, and I've done realistic. Realistic is fun if the only thing you're going to do is companions and you want to drag it out as long as possible. You want to just do a ton of radiance. This is a fun one. I might actually do rushed, to be honest. It's still longer than vanilla, so it's fine. And it disables do quests for each circle member, which I like, so it's fine. So I'm going to join companions.
Are those two at it again? Just keep moving.
I think I can skip all that, yeah. Don't care about any of that shit. But I'm going to go get the Dawnguard shield, do a little bit of Rift and stuff, and then I'm going to come back to Whiterun, probably.
But I still hear the call.
A stranger, would you?
Good. Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire.
Unfortunately, this is just boring content.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That's the spirit. Vilkas here will get started on that. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye.
This is also a good place to get a free steel mace, which I would consider. I don't know if once again, I don't know the properties of the Imperial, if it counts as steel, or it's just, I know Imperial has the quality where it takes less to power attack, which is kind of like, okay, doesn't really help me. It takes less stamina to power attack, which I don't even have the power attack perk in one-handed, and I won't for quite a while. I'm mostly just building defense right now.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form.
High
Don't
poly
worry,
NPC makes
I
them
can
look very
take
dirty.
Not slow, you might just make it.
47.
Not bad. You might... Here's my sword. Go take it up to Jyrlan and have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Well, you know what? Is it good? Because I might actually just walk off with it. 92. Ooh, it's tempting to just hold on to it. Because I think it's Skyforged steel. And it's more damage than my mace. I think we might yoink that. And do the Radiance later. And it's 0.8. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to hold on to that, to be honest. Bye, nerd. Thanks for the sword. Thanks, buddy. Where was the, Oh. This one's still worth it, even though I'm going to have to buy a Nox Scroll. Just because, 3 levels of one-handed and block are huge for this character. But I'll do it when I come back, probably. I'm about to blow all of my gold.
Bits and bobs. Take a look.
Yeah.
You take...
I think if you're playing a melee character, this is a must.
Care of yourself now.
Like I said, I think taking the Peerless away from her was both a nerf and a buff, which I'm okay with. Because it makes it more accessible to new players to spend a big chunk of gold. Because, I mean, I could have saved up just another 1,500 and bought a horse. But I think 42 stam is 42 stam, so...
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately.
Did I sell everything I need? Oh, I was trying to sell the Mammoth Husks. Let's see if she buys them.
You're someone who... blades,
That's
helmets,
like 20
pretty
pounds.
much anything
Nope.
to suit your needs.
Fuck's sake.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Your main job will be
Yes,
to
I
keep
could
an
store
eye
them in the barrel, but I don't like to. I really don't like to do that. How much gold do I have?
expect the three of you to contact the dragon by your side.
Oh, I have to do the. I have to get the potion to Arcadia. What the hell am I doing? Or get the potions from her. Those are really good
Take a good
potions
look
she gives
around.
you, actually.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look rather oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Fortify health and stam for free, basically.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Oh, she buys Mammoth Husks. Perfect. Cool. We're
Come
good.
back anytime if you need a remedy.
I see, and I didn't even have to sell my jewels either, so. 552. Oh, you know what? I do need a tonic of stamina. Well.
Take a good look around.
I think tonic of stamina is pretty important.
What do you need, my Take a look.
529 of just enough. Okay, we will call that good. That's all of my gold, but pretty much ready. And then I'm gonna go get the ring from John the Fist, and the ring from John the Fist and the Dawnguard shield, and I think we're pretty much good to go. 6 insight potions, which, like I said, I'm going to use on the next one. I'm just going to jump on the cart, go to Riften. We're going to call that good. I think I'm already like 45-ish minutes in, and I'm trying to keep my episodes more to like 25 minutes, because I think it's much more... Like me, myself, I don't mind if watching people's episodes that are like an hour, hour and a half, but I don't assume I'm the norm, because I have a job where I get to do that kind of stuff, so...
Need something? Where do you want to go?
So these values, I do still have to remember to change these.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere
I have,
along the way?
the cart mod I don't know if you load it before 3 tweaks, if 3 tweaks does change these values, or I have to do it manually. I'm not sure. Somebody let me know if you know.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Otherwise, I'll change it. I think it's like 200, and then 250 for like in hold. All right, so that's this episode. Thanks for watching, guys.